Shalom Aleichem everyone, we're continuing Hachzeg's learning of the Pele Yoetz. Today is day number 74, Erev Yom Kippur, Tavshin Pei Vav. We are in the chapter of Orchim, of the mitzvah of Hachnasas Orchim. And he writes like this, Umitanai mitzvah Hachnasas Orchim, one of the conditions of Hachnasas Orchim, Shemekabel es kol ha'adam v'seiv panim yafos. You must greet everybody with a smiling countenance. And everybody agrees that it's better to give your guest some dry bread with a smiling face, and a nice glance at him, than rather to give him fattened ducks and lamb and steak and the like, but you give him a sour face. A guest would much rather walk into your house and see you greet him smiling, happy to have him there. You give him only a little bit to eat, then you load him up with all the food in the world, but you're looking at him with this scowling, sour face. He doesn't like that. Nobody likes that. Now, if it's difficult for you to spend a lot of money because you simply don't have it, or you have the money but you have a hard time letting go of your money and spending it on these kind of mitzvahs, then don't spend too much. Do what you could afford. Do not let the Yetzirah come to you and say, the only way you could really invite guests to your house is if you do a lot of preparation. Gotta go to the store, buy a lot of food, load it up, make sure the fridge is stocked. Like some women say, because they don't like having guests in the house too much, because they think their house is not nice enough, it's not luxurious enough, it's not fancy enough. We didn't redo the kitchen earlier. We haven't done the kitchen already in 3 years, and our neighbors just did it yesterday, so it doesn't look so nice. So they keep bugging their husbands. You want to bring guests? Well, we need to paint the kitchen, and we have to redo this, and we have to make sure that we have this and this kind of food, and so on and so forth. No, says the Pele Yoetz, you can't honor other people when it's a kloin atzmai, when you feel it's an embarrassment to you, which means that if the balabusta, if the woman of the house feels she's embarrassed that people, guests in the house, that's not fair. And because of this, she's going to hold herself back, and in this house, they're not going to invite guests at all. And that would be a travesty, says the Pele Yoetz. But this is only the advice of the Yetzirah. The Yetzirah doesn't want you to do such a great mitzvah. Like we done yesterday, you're actually giving life to the person who's coming to your house. So he tries to convince you, you can't do it in the right way, it costs too much money, and your house is really not so nice, and the guest room, the carpet's a little shaggy and a little bit old, and the shower's got some mildew on it. How can you invite somebody over? That's only the advice of the Yetzirah. Our mission, our job is to do the mitzvah Hachnasas Orchim the best way that we can. And a person should try whatever they can do to make it happen. If it's hard for you to spend money, that's why. Do not spend more than you need to. Because you don't want the guest to become too much of a burden on you. And that's not embarrassment. That's really kabbalah. That's really honoring the guest in the right way. To be able to have him in your house is much better than not having him in the house. And even the guest himself, he'd be very happy to know that you're not overextending yourself, spending too much money, driving yourself crazy to take care of him. He doesn't want that. If he sees you spending a lot of money, doing a lot of stuff, preparing lavish meals and the like, and getting stressed out about it, he himself starts feeling stressed out about it. He starts thinking, whoa, look how much they did for me. And he's afraid that it's going to be a burden on you. He doesn't want that himself. So don't go overboard, says the Pele Yoetz. But if the guest sees, you know what, they're not doing too much, regular meal, I'm sitting at dinner with them, they're having their chicken and rice, I'm having chicken and rice. They're having a regular drink, I'm having a regular drink. The guests are nice, but it's not off the charts. He feels very comfortable. And you should speak nicely to the guest. His hungry soul, you should speak kind words to. So that he will end up eating with joy, happiness, his bread and drink with a good heart. Meimav from your waters, meaning if you speak nicely and you speak kindly and you speak to his heart and you give him some nice words of chizuk and cheer and the like and a joke here and there and make him feel comfortable, you're doing a great mitzvah of achnas orchim. And so too says the Pele Yoetz. Let's say that you are the host and you're going through some difficult times and you have some anger or pain in your own heart. Yasir kas milibai, remove that anger from your heart. And only show your guest a smiling face. It doesn't matter what you're going on the inside. Things will be troubling and falling apart and the like, and you're under pressure and stress. Don't show your guest anything more than a smiling face. Why? Because if he sees you walking around the house with a look of consternation, and he sees you looking not so nice at him, or he sees you looking worried and harried and the like, he's going to think, you know what? Maybe it's because of me. Maybe I'm getting in his way. Maybe I'm causing him stress. And that's not a way to do achnas orchim. Rabbi, like it says in Chazal, if a person gives tzedakah, charity to a poor man, mizbarech l'sheish brachos, they will be blessed with 6 blessings. And if you give him the money and you appease him as well, and you make him feel good, mizbarech b'achases brachos, you get 11 brachos. Just for saying nice words, you get extra brachos from Hashem. Never let it leave your mind, the great mitzvah and the great reward. This mitzvah should not be heavy on you, and you should do it with a great love, because you're taking care of Hashem's children. And when your guest leaves the house, load him up with whatever you could to send him on the way. Whatever Hashem has given you, try to share with him. Give him a sandwich, give him a drink, give him some money if he needs for along the way, give him a pair of socks, whatever he might need. Send him away so that he feels good. You should accompany him out of the house, walk with him a bit, and then Hashem is going to bless you and your bounty. And therefore says the Pele Yoetz, what a great mitzvah a person gets. We have to make sure that we do it in the right way. And the way to do it is to ensure that our guest always feels comfortable, he feels welcomed and embraced, and he feels that we're happy to have him there. Never chalila that he should feel that he is a burden and we want him out of the house. All the best.